Hello guys, welcome to Watch Rose. This is me Aman Sharma, and today we'll be discussing about interest, which is a most important topic for the exams like IBPS PO, SSC CGL. So I will be discussing about that topic only. So let's understand the basic meaning of interest. So before understanding the topic, let's understand some basic concepts related to the topic. So first understand the meaning of interest. What is interest? So when we borrow money from a person for using that money for a particular period of time at particular rate, we have to pay some extra amount to person. That extra amount is considered as interest. So for example, when you lend money to a person, for example, you lend 2000 rupees to another person, and when he pay you money after 2 years, he will not pay you only 2000 rupees, he will pay certain extra amount, and that extra amount is nothing but interest. Okay, so this is all about interest. Interest is the extra money that you received when you lend money, or extra money that you pay when you borrow money. That is known as interest. The borrow money, the money that you borrow or the money that you lend is known as principal. Okay, so now there are two types of interest. One is simple interest and another one is compound interest. So let's understand one by one what is the meaning of simple and compound interest. So when you receive interest on the amount invested, suppose you are a person and you lend money to me for you lend money 1000 rupees to me. Okay, so when and the rate you said that you will have to return this amount with 4% interest, right? So you will charge that 4% on that 1000 rupees. Okay, you understand what I'm saying? You will charge 1000 rupees on that 4000 rupees that I borrowed from you, right? So what is the 4% of 1000 rupees? It's 40 rupees, right? So I will be giving you 40 rupees extra money. So that interest is known as simple interest. Okay, so simple interest is nothing but when I give you extra money on the principal amount, that amount is known as simple interest. Okay, so there is a formula for calculating simple interest. It is P into R into T divided by 100, where P is our principal, R is our rate, and T is our time. Okay, so this is the formula by which we will calculate simple interest. I will be sharing you some practical problem related to this particular concept in the next video. But in this video, I have only covered theoretical concepts, so let's understand that only. So you understand the formula of simple interest, right? Okay, so now let's move on to the next concept, which is amount. So when you pay principal money along with interest, the total sum you will pay is known as amount. Suppose you have a friend and you lend money to him like 40 rupees, and you said that at the time of returning this money, you will also pay me interest of 4 rupees, right? So he will pay you 40 rupees that you have lent, that is the principal amount. He will pay you interest, that is 4 rupees, that is the interest amount, and the total amount that he will pay you, that is 44 rupees, that 44 rupees is known as amount. I hope this is clear to you. The formula for calculating amount is very easy. It is principal plus interest, and that is known as amount. Okay, so this is very easy formula, right? Okay, so the time in the simple interest formula, that should be mentioned in years only. Okay, we have understood the formula of simple interest like P into R into T upon 100, right? So in that T, the T should always be represented in years only. Okay, sometimes questions में ऐसा दे दिया जाता है कि 4 month और 5 month, तो वो हमें कन्वर्ट करना होता है. कैसे कन्वर्ट करते हैं? By dividing by 12. For example, अगर हमें दे रखा है कि 4 months के लिए, so what we will do? We will just divide it by 12. Okay, and we got the answer in years. So that's how we will solve the questions. I will be providing you separate video for questions and practical questions, so do not worry about it. But for this video, I've only covered theoretical part. Okay, so now let's understand